Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. So I've got the LR Prime Battle Vegeta completed, did the grind twice, got him the SA20, and he's a Rainbow Star. Very good unit. But, here's the thing. At his SSR level and his TUR level, he's actually a base form Vegeta. I think the TUR Vegeta is actually good enough to farm up like a copy of him as well. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and awaken the SSR into a TUR, and we're going to go ahead and showcase him, see how well he can sort of work alongside maybe the LR Vegeta, or just on the Pure Saiyan team in general, because he does still have very similar abilities to the LR, so I think this is another solid free-to-play unit that a lot of people can use. And here's the thing, too. Here, let me actually back out. I want to show this. So, the Pure Saiyan team has not bad of a free-to-play team. Like, for like the LR Vegeta Prime battle, or I'm fairly certain we'll get a physical Prime battle as well, because we got the Tech one, which is LR Goku, we got the SCR one, LR Frieza, we got the AGL one, LR Trunks, now we got the INT one, LR Vegeta, so I think we will get at least one more Prime battle, a physical one. I guess LR Vegeta wouldn't be great against a physical Prime battle, right? But, you know, a Pure Saiyan team, you know, with all these free-to-play units does work pretty decently. You know, there's a few different completely free-to-play teams that aren't really so bad in today's meta. So that's one reason I'm going ahead and awaken this Vegeta. And here, let me level him up and we'll go hop into an event and test him out. Alright guys, so another reason I decided to do this, to hang on to a copy of the TUR, is his stats are pretty comparable to a lot of other TUR units. And by pretty comparable, I mean like his defense is a lot better. I think he will be solid. Like right now I have my Pure Saiyan category units spread out first by attack and then by level. So it sorts them by level first and then attack second. Like as we could see, he's just at the cusp of where the rainbow units start. He has a very high attack stat and a very high defensive stat. Depending on how useful he is for some events, I may actually go ahead and rainbow him in the future. So I'd have the LR rainbowed and the TUR rainbowed. One last thing I do want to add before we jump into an event. I apologize. Sometimes people don't like it when I talk too much before we start the gameplay. But for LR Goku, here, so we'll go up to LR Goku, right? LR Goku is a Super Saiyan for all three of his forms. SSR, TUR, and then of course also LR. So, you know, none of the other forms will really help you too much. LR Frieza, he is first form for all three forms. SSR, TUR, and LR, so it doesn't work for him. Now Trunks does start out base form as an SSR, but I find that the SSRs aren't really as useful, right? Like, one other reason that Vegeta will be good is he does have Shattering the Limit. So, you know, you could kind of put him in with a bunch of other units that have Shattering the Limit. Whereas, like, the SSR version of this Trunks, even though he's base form, does not have, you know, Shattering the Limit or Fierce Battle, because he's not a TUR unit. And then the TUR for Trunks is just also just a Super Saiyan, so you can't use him as well. So, that's mainly my whole thought process for keeping this Vegeta. So we'll see what the physical Prime battle will be as well. I'm going to do a video on this in a few days here, and we'll see if, you know, that might be a unit that has several different forms as well. Maybe we get, you know, an extra free TUR out of it, which is cool. So, alright, now we will go ahead and hop into an event. Alright guys, so we'll go ahead and hop into an event using this squad right here. I do just want to get the LR Vegeta and the TUR Vegeta next to each other to sort of see how they do. So they should share what? Saiyan Warrior Race, Prodigies, Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage, and Shattering the Limit. What's very funny about the TUR, I saw a lot of people were actually very, very hot about this. They were not pleased. But our boy here, the TUR Vegeta, he actually does have Prepared for Battle. So the SSR and the TUR of Vegeta have Prepared for Battle, but then he loses it when he becomes LR. People were really hot about that. Like, I don't like it. I think that's them trying to balance it out. They don't want to give us a unit that's too good for free, right? But I don't think Prepare for Battle would have made him a lot more useful, but it doesn't make him, like, too strong. I do think they could have given us the LR with Prepared for Battle. So, does seem like they link up rather well. Obviously, I figured so. Now, this Vegeta, he does work just like the LR. So, his passive, I'm going to read the TUR's passive right here. So, he's attack 8,000 and defense plus 15,000 at the start of turn. So, he should be able to tank pretty well, when we combine his high natural defense anyway. And then he gets an additional 12,000 attack, and he launches an additional attack for 3 turns after receiving an attack. So, again, he has a very similar passive to the LR. The only thing is that his only lasts for 3 turns. So, if you're going to use this Vegeta as a floater, I don't know that you're really going to be able to utilize the secondary part of his passive very often, because by the time that Vegeta would come back around, I think his passive would have already worn off. But, for like certain free-to-play situations and stuff like this, I do think this Vegeta can still be useful, right? So even knowing that basically to effectively utilize him, you do kind of have to bring him like on rotation. Like he's got to be a rotation unit, I'm thinking, in order to be actually effective. But again, I like that a lot of the LRs have SSR and TUR forms that are actually valuable. So like, that's the thing, like, I've pulled, 25 LR Broly's, and, 12 of them were actually useful or something more than that. 15? But how many Broly's does it take to Rainbow all 3? You need 5 times, okay, so 15, yeah. You could pull 15 LR Broly's before he stops being of use, because the TUR can be valuable. Even the SSR for Broly is not too bad. It's just, again, I don't really like using units that don't have Shattering the Limit or Fierce Battle very often, because those are such powerful links, right? Okay. So, I do want to put Vegeta right there. I don't want him to take too much damage, though. So, let's do this. We can also give LR Vegeta a really nice attack. I don't think LR Vegeta will be able to take down Blue Vegeta, though. And then we'll also see the TUR. So, both LR Vegeta and TUR Vegeta do have their passives active. Ooh, 1.7. That's not bad. That's very good for a free-to-play unit. Of course, we do have Tora on rotation. Tora will be giving... Ooh. Vegeta, you dirty, dirty boy. Oh, don't super. Oh! No. I did not... Well, hey, the LR, he's not bad. I did not think he would take him down like that. That's okay. We'll hop back into an event, and we'll test out what our boy's attack stat can look like. Because I think we're actually probably gonna finish this fight off right here. Because again, the Blue Vegeta plus UI Goku rotation is just too powerful. So after we finish this off, I'll hop back into an event again. We'll have Vegeta, the TUR Vegeta with his passive active, linked up with the LR, and then we'll also have Turles on rotation. So we'll be able to see how powerful the TUR Vegeta can be in that sort of scenario. Again, I think he should be pretty good. I've got high hopes for this boy, this base form Vegeta. And here's the thing, it's not like Vegeta cards are like, insanely busted or anything. And of course, when I say Vegeta, I mean like just normal base form Vegeta cards, right? Like, there's really not that many other usable Vegeta cards. Like, you have the SSR physical Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga, but, like, until he awakens, I'm not too high on him. There's the TUR Int Vegeta from, like, the battle with Kid Buu, but again, he's like a nuker, he's not too helpful. You have the Super Strike Vegeta, of course he's not great. You have Scouter Vegeta from Namek, who's very good as an extreme int support type unit, but again, he's filling a different role than this TUR base form Vegeta. And then you also have like the SSR Pink Shirt Vegeta, the JP exclusive, but again, like him and the Yamcha from that oh, yes. And just to add insult to injury of us not being able to see Vegeta at his max potential here, Turles will go ahead and transform. If Turles didn't transform right there, we would have been able to see this Vegeta really cut loose. That is a shame. Because his passive will be re-enabled right here when Vegeta attacks him at first. Boom. So there's his passive. He's probably going to take a lot of damage right here, actually. And because Blue Vegeta does lower defense, too. Yeah, so now he could be hurt a lot. 300,000. Okay, so at Rainbow level... How high? Could he get to 1 million at Rainbow level? He might not be able to get all the way to 1 million at Rainbow level. But, you know, he does do the guaranteed additional, too, which will add in extra damage. So, alright, so let me real quick go ahead and show him at his best. Alright guys, so here we are. For whatever reason, I had some pretty bad luck. It's taken me several attempts just to get this rotation right here. I always have it where it's like, alright, finally I'm going to get the rotation lined up. And then like Turles transforms or Vegeta can't get his passive active. Very annoying, but here we are. So let's see what our boy TUR Vegeta is capable of doing. He's only 1% in the dupe system right now. But with his full passive active, linked up with LR Vegeta and Turles, 440k. Alright, so I don't think he would be able to hit a 1 million attack set even rainbowed. I don't. But, again, I do still think there is value for him, especially on like a free-to-play like Pure Saiyan team if you're going to run. He would work very, very well over there, because like, you could run, like, LR Goku on that team, too, but he does not share many common links with a lot of other units. That's sort of one thing that holds back the Tech LR Goku more than the other Prime Battle LRs. Like, all the other Prime Battle LRs, links are pretty much fine. I mean, you know, LR Trunks and LR Vegeta not having Prepare for Battle does hurt, but it's not, like, they don't have completely dead links across the board, whereas LR Goku kinda does. So, real quick, before we finish up, let's take a look at the TUR Vegeta here. So this is full of confidence Vegeta. His leader skill is Pure Saiyan's category Key 2 and HP attack and defense 40%. So similar to the SCR Kaioken Goku, if I'm not mistaken there. His super attack is the Final Burst Cannon, which does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, Gentle and Pure Evil, is attack 8,000 and defense 15,000 at the start of turn, plus an additional attack 12,000 and launches an additional attack for 3 turns after receiving an attack. So at Rainbow level, one thing this Vegeta definitely will be able to do is tank very well. His maximum defensive stat at Rainbow level is over 10,000, is very good. So this Vegeta should be a pretty solid tank. Again, the other thing too about this Vegeta is, even though he is a free-to-play unit, he does have a normal potential system, as all the LRs do. That's why the free-to-play LRs are just so much better than all the other free-to-play units in the game, because free-to-play LRs have normal potential system grids, whereas normal free-to-play units don't, right? They only get the plus 3,000 to all stats, whereas the LRs get plus 5,000 to all stats. Vegeta's links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepared for Battle, which he loses at LR, Prodigies, Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage, and Shattering the Limit. So again, not bad. You know, a lot of those links would be pretty solid for the Pure Saiyan team. Another reason that he's useful. 12 key multiplier is 140%, which is what we would expect from a unit like this. And of course, he's got one category, Pure Saiyans. He probably, you know, eventually they should give us an Android category, like Android Saga category or Cell Saga category, where maybe the LR and this TUR could be a bit more useful. But for now, I don't have any regrets farming up the second copy. There will be times where he'll be useful for sure. So, thanks guys for watching. I might as well grind up a second copy for yourselves as well. The TUR, he's not too terrible. And I will catch y'all in the next one.